3:04 in the morning. The Strait of Hormuz is dead black, no moon, no horizon. Then the radar screen aboard the USS Mason flares solid white. A massive fireball has just torn the sky open above Karg Island, and within seconds, the entire strait wakes up screaming. IRGC speedboats burst from coastal caves. Drones lift off in coordinated waves. Klaxons howl across every American hull on station. Washington has just lit the fuse on the most contested waterway in the world. For the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, this stretch of sea is supposed to be untouchable, a fortress built from geography, secrecy, and decades of paranoia. As smoke pours off the wreckage of Karg, Tehran punches its emergency button. More than 130 fast attack boats, light fiberglass hulls packed with rockets and crews willing to die, come surging out of hidden inlets along the Iranian coast. They weave between massive oil tankers, using those steel mountains as shields to scramble thermal and radar signatures. Above them, swarms of Shahed 136 drones drop to wave-top altitude in synchronized formations. The plan is brutally simple. Drown the American sensors in noise, burn through their interceptors, then close the kill. 3:10 in the morning? Aboard the Arleigh Burke destroyers, the air goes thick with ozone and sea spray. The Aegis combat system, the digital nervous system of the fleet, starts grinding against its own processing ceiling. Target tracks multiply faster than humans can read them. The Mark 41 vertical launchers light up. ESSM interceptors blow out of their tubes in streaks of white fire, shredding drones before they can punch through the outer ring. Then Iran reveals the real punch hiding behind the drone curtain. C-802 Noor anti-ship missiles flying so low their fins almost kiss the chop. Below 10 meters where sea clutter swallows radar returns whole. Worse, Iranian operators are using a shadowing trick, slipping the missile flight paths inside the radar profiles of nearby civilian tankers. To the Mason's screens, those missiles look like cargo until the final heartbeat. 3:17. The tactical officer watches red vectors flood his display. SM-6S tear out of the Mark 41 cells the fleet's long-range executioners. Active radar seekers scan the entire horizon, picking the Noor missiles out of the clutter and slamming them out of the sky before they touch the tanker lanes. But the swarm is just too big. One blackened, smoking Shahed punches through the curtain and rockets toward the Mason's bridge. At under 2,000 yards, the final layer takes over. The Phalanx CIWS, a 20-millimeter Vulcan cannon hammering out 4,500 tungsten rounds a minute. The drone disintegrates 50 yards from the hull. A wall of seawater slams into the destroyer's side. Everyone aboard knows it. This is a mosquito biting an elephant, and the elephant is bleeding. 3:22. Over the Gulf of Oman, EA 18G growlers roar in low. No bombs in the bays, just jamming pods. They paint the electromagnetic spectrum into white static. Iran's coastal search radars go blind. The encrypted data links between speedboats snap. The swarm loses its queen bee, and now every boat is alone in the dark. Here's the thing. That's when the real predators move. AH-1Z Vipers launch from amphibious decks, hugging the water, sliding under what's left of Iranian radar coverage. Their gunners pick targets through high-resolution infrared and laser designators. AGM-114 Hellfires hiss off the rails and find fuel tanks. The fiberglass hulls offer nothing. The boats vanish in orange fireballs, but the IRGC has one more card. The remaining speedboats fake a retreat toward Keshem Island, looking like a beaten dog. The American destroyers accelerate to keep pressure on them, and that's exactly the trick. From bunkers carved into the coastal cliffs, Iran's salvos, Qatar and Ghadir Far's cruise missiles Wave skimming, smart attack profiles, some diving almost vertically onto their targets. 80 fresh assault boats pour out of hidden coves trying to pinch the American flanks. The Aegis system starts choking on the volume. Too many tracks, too much terrain clutter from the islands. This is when London plays its hidden card. For weeks, HMS Dragon, a British Type 45 destroyer, has been shadowing the formation in absolute electronic silence. To Iran, she does not exist. Now, her Samson radar lights up. Unlike the American SPY-1, which struggles in tight terrain, Samson was purpose-built for exactly this mess. It strips away every layer of clutter and exposes the cruise missiles riding just above the chop. Aster 15 and Aster 30 interceptors rip out of her silver launchers and weave a steel dome over the entire coalition. Every single Iranian missile is knocked down. The IRGC realizes too late. They didn't trap the Americans. They walked into a joint service ambush months in the making. Now the gloves come off. 2 F-35 Lightning IIs have been orbiting at 30,000 feet in full stealth this entire time. Not just fighters, the central nervous system of the entire operation. Their advanced data link bypasses Iran's jammed comms and pipes, target coordinates straight to the shooters, 4:10 in the morning. Tomahawk cruise missiles launched from submarines and from the Mason herself begin raining down on the mainland. They hit underground command bunkers near Bandar Abbas, mobile launchers hidden in Keshem caves, satellite uplinks that let Tehran watch the Strait. One by one, Iran's eyes go dark. On the water, IRGC commanders find themselves stranded in a digital void. Static on their screens, white noise on their radios. They are blind, deaf, and surrounded. Tehran tries to mount a third wave. There is nothing left to mount it with. The regional command structure has been surgically dismembered. The hive itself is gone. By dawn, over 90 high-value military targets are smoking ruins. The Karg Island foothold is permanently neutralized. Imagine that. An entire layered fortress dismantled in roughly 90 minutes. The real weapon was never explosives. It was the ability to see, to network, to share data faster than the enemy could think. Being spotted in the Strait tonight was a death sentence. If this hit, smash that subscribe button so you do not miss the next breakdown.